passing yard.
For some, the final chapter of the season. For others, a final week before the playoffs. And we're off in Week 18. And he showed some burst on that return, getting them all the way to their own 40. So here come the Eagles for their opening drive. They're led out by an incredible score through the air and on the ground. He was picked 53rd back in 2020. It's Jalen Hurts.
A win is a win for him, whether he goes for 400 yards and 5 touchdowns, Kate, or maybe he just finds the end zone once like last week. And being the team-first guy he is, he'd be more than happy to end the game with just 1 touchdown pass, or maybe even no touchdown passes, so long as they get the win in the end.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Bails out of the pocket quick. Oh, he's going to run for it. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
That's good for an Eagles.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And without much room, he's going to go down at the 32-yard line. 2nd down now, 7 to go. A play fake, now Hurts to throw. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop him. And that pushes them back, 3rd down coming up.
A loss of 6. It's now 3rd and 13.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He has the first over the middle. It's a Philadelphia touchdown! The Eagles take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Patterson able to connect on the point after. And the Eagles will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away. Fielded at the 7. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. We have a timeout now. Medical staff out to check on an injured man, and you hate to see this in the final week of the regular season. On 1st down, they'll run. Breaks the tackle, green grass ahead. Finds a seam, left side, he's off to the races. And he is into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys finish off their opening drive. That one splits the uprights. And the Cowboys start off well to tie things 7-7. The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. Return coming from the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Eagles and quarterback Jalen Hurts ready to go once more on offense. And they've been willing to both call runs for him and let him ad-lib as he sees fit. He's top 5 for rushing yards by a quarterback this season. And they'll only let him get up to around the 28 before taking him down. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. On the play fake, it's Hurts. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And it's a turnover. The defense has it. Wow, oh wow. He sent his offense out twice now, and both times they fumbled it away. I'm not sure who's more aggravated, the dudes down there or the dude next to me up here.
Well,
And he will score. It's a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys parlay the turnover into a lead. That one right down the middle. And the Cowboys take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. This return starts at the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Philadelphia's offense back out for another drive. They watch their fumble turn into points, so feeling maybe a little bit of an urge to make up for that now in this series. First down throwing for Hurts. He puts some power on a deep one left. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Connecting on a slant. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains. Football on that 47-yard line, first down. A quick throw completed out to the left. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
At the 46-yard line.
Hurts throwing again. Hits him on the in route. And that play is brought to a halt. They're going to say at the 5-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Man, I love that effort, adding as much as possible to that catch while earning the first down. That's called yards after catch, and it's what coaches want from all their pass catchers on the roster.
They'll try and punch it in. Is in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles get it down to a single point. Patterson on for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Eagles tie things up at 14. The kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away. Here's a return from the 7. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. And as we play through the final week of our regular season, you can see he's just one game away from finishing as the league leader in receiving yards. On 2nd and 9. Cut for big yards on the right side. 1 quarter down for these two NFC East teams. Both teams neck and neck so far. We'll return to the link right after this. Time for our 2nd quarter now. Let's see if the Cowboys can capitalize here in the red zone.
Go!
They'll run here on 1st down. And he's going to be just inside the 10 before he goes out. Well, Brock, they've made it a point to incorporate him into their offense, and hey, no arguments here. He has been awesome in giving them a spark they need when he gets involved.
And it's so nice offensively, Kate, when you feel it, when you can run it, when you can throw it, and especially running it like this, going to pay huge dividends as the game goes on.
And he'll go down shy the end zone. They mark him at the 4. Pass play on 1st and goal. Has it down close. And in for the Dallas touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. Brings in the kick at the 9. This return makes it up to the 25. This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. And they're a touchdown back, Brock, as they take over down 21-14. First and 10. Here's Hurts. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Now a give on the counter. And he's just spinning his wheels, man, this entire first half. They drop him behind the line. Got to figure out this third down here. Hurts now from the gun. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. To the line we go. They're set, first and 10. Give now to the running back. And the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
An 11-yard loss on the play. Brings up third down.
Early movement along the right side. The flag comes out.
False start, offense.
There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost him 5 yards. Penalty not helping their cause for this third down. Hurts setting up to throw. Throw right side, caught by Smith. And that will not be enough for a first down. The Eagles are in punt formation. And this is the first time he's been called on today. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. He's got it at the 24. And finally, they're able to corral him, but not before he gets a hefty amount on that return. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, first and 10. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Taking a deep shot here. They connect on the deep shot. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys take a 13-point lead. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call.
Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So they tag him for roughing the kicker. And now this kickoff's going to come from the 50. Let's see if they loft it and try to stick him deep. The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff. And here we go once again. And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Back to throw, Hurts. Short pass brought in. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's good for an Eagles first down. It's the 2-minute warning now from the link. The Eagles driving ahead. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. On first down, Hurts. This finds Smith. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. From the 46. Completed over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line. This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Trying again following the sack. Oh, it's a tip drill, intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
We see this defensive mantra plastered all over defensive meeting rooms. Tips and overthrows, we got to have those. And that's exactly what the defense did as they rally for that interception.
They go play action on first. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Right up the gut. down the sideline inside the 30. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the 2nd level and beyond.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Trying to work quickly now. Another try following the sack. Finds a man right side. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal. They're headed up the middle. And he will score. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys get more points to end a lopsided first half. That one splits the uprights. And the Cowboys stretch their lead to 21. The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. That's going to be taken in at the 8. He stopped on the return at the 27. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And they're all over him again. He's dropped at the line of scrimmage. So we're halfway through this final week of the regular season. Now we'll send you down the East Coast to Orlando. Turn things over to our buddy Jonathan Coachman in the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, we'll get back to you and Brock in a bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window.
Not a big window for those halftime speeches. They're right back out of the locker room and set to resume play with the 3rd quarter. The kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away. Return starts at the 3. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
He just didn't quite have the last bit of burst needed to finish it off. But don't be surprised to see them go his way again soon. Give him a chance to earn that touchdown.
And he's stopped down at the 16 after a small gain. Offense working quickly. Looking to pass on this 2nd down. Cut out left. And he takes it into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys grow the lead coming out of halftime. That one right down the middle. And the Cowboys grow their lead yet again. The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. Fielded at the 7. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And it's a nice return here. They'll tap. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. From the pistol, Hurts. Dumps it off to his running back. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
That pass, it did put him in a position where he had to shake a defender. That's all you want. Give me a one-on-one. And he is capable of doing it, but not against that dude. That defender could not be shook, and he knocked him back across the line.
Flushed out of the pocket, trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. They'll bring out the punter here. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. His first effort went 47 yards. Brock looks to have a little more into this one. Starts his return from the 23. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Hand off to the back. He's only going to manage to get back to the line. Brought down by Jalen Carter. Offense in the hurry up here. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Has him on the quick hitter. He'll have the first down and even more. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And it'll be first down, Dallas.
Let's go.
Throwing from the gun. That one's complete, right side. And he works this to the 38 before going down. Here's 2nd and 7. He beams one deep right side. He's got it deep downfield. Touchdown, Dallas. Ooh, baby, Brock, this one has gotten well out of hand.
You think so? I think this is utter domination. Going to be a lot of questions to be answered. I'm going to guess this is a press conference the coach isn't looking forward to.
The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. Here's a return from the 7. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And great starting field position here. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10.
Great, set. No touch.
Now Hurts. Connects on the crosser. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. All right, set now. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
No touch.
On the play fake, it's Hurts. Cowboys rushing in, and they bring him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Brings up 2nd down.
Great, set.
That's Smith on the slant. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. All right, Cowboys showing nickel set. 3rd down.
No touch.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. That's caught for the 1st. And he gets in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles put at least a tiny dent into that lead. Patterson tacks on the extra point. And the Eagles cut the lead down to a more manageable 28 points. The kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away. Fielded at the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Only 1 quarter remaining now in these teams' regular season. It's Cowboys football, and they should be able to coast through the... Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Here we go.
Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. They give it to him again. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. back to throw. He connects downfield on 4. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. It appears all that prep work and studying that you quarterbacks love to do in the build-up to the game, Brock, it has certainly paid off. This guy has picked apart this defense much of the contest.
This is one of those games you appreciate. There's going to be peaks, there's going to be valleys, there's going to be mountaintops. Just like pitchers don't have all their stuff every time out, well, when you do and you're electric, it's sure fun to play.
Even with this lead, keeping the pedal down. From the 44 here on second down. And this one won't be caught, but we got a flag here. Looked like there may have been some early contact before that throw arrived. He got too aggressive to try and stop that play, and they tag him for pass interference. They'll have a new set of downs following that defensive penalty. Running it after the penalty. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. Everybody rushing back to the line. Back to the well again. And in a rarity today, he stopped at the line of scrimmage. 3rd and long for him here. He has the first over the middle. Give him 24 on that play. And that's good for a Cowboys first down.
First down, Dallas.
Lone back gets the handoff. And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Off the play fake, he'll throw. And they're not stopping the destruction, partner. That is caught. Touchdown. The Cowboys keep running away with this. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position can be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
That one splits the uprights. And the Cowboys continue piling on to this lead. The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again.
Only 2 of them had on bucket hats.
Has this at the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Yeah.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Throwing here, Hurts. Pitts brings it in. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's a Philadelphia first down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Short pass brought in. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. So we will not reach the 2-minute warning. The defense calling time here, 2:08 on the clock. Here's 2nd and 2. He'll get this complete to Pitts. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. So now a timeout for a player who was shaken up on that previous snap, and I think we can all agree not what any of us were hoping to see as we close out this regular season. On first down, Hurts. Completed over the middle. And they get this down to the 28. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. They motion the tight end over. Hurts throwing again. Taken in by Smith. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. Now Dallas is going to call its 2nd timeout. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. 1st and 10. Here's Hurts. Gets it to him on the screen. And this is all for cosmetics as he's in for the late touchdown. The Eagles putting up points in a game decided.
No. See,
Patterson able to connect on the
what
point
is
after.
when I'm with
And the
Kim
Eagles cut the lead down to a
University.
more manageable 28 points. The kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away. He fields it from the 8. He stopped on the return at the 27. We have a timeout now for somebody shaken up on the previous play, and as they work on him, his teammates hoping this doesn't keep him out of the postseason. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Plowing up the middle. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Going to the ground again on 1st. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Clock working against him here as they hurry to that line. Wow, they're going to pass it here. Has it at the 7. And in for the Dallas touchdown. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. Return coming from the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
No touchdown. No touchdown.
Hurts now from the gun. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left. Great defensive effort to reject that one. So that brings up 2nd down. Hurts looking to throw. Setting up the running back screen. And he's brought down for a loss. Officials signaling for a timeout, and with 5 seconds remaining, just one last play left in this one.
No touchdown.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. This finds Smith. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. So the Cowboys come in and take this one on the road.